just a dominating performance pretty much every game, and I could guess that if you played those 2 games again, you would win those games 9 times out of 10. But that's probably helped you, probably kind of square your feet ahead. And it's a remarkable season. It's a staggering number, 38-2 is just a staggering record. So wonderful to see many familiar faces again here tonight. I'm going to turn this over to Coach Annie. Obviously, many people are anticipating this night for a very long time. It's exciting for us here at OHS for this team. And obviously, we have our football team we're preparing for, which was going to be tomorrow, which will now be delayed a few days. But let's hope they can bring home a state championship as well and really mirror what you guys did last June. So, Coach Annie.
Thank you guys all so much for being here. We have an exciting night ahead. We're going to play a highlight video just to kind of take us back through our postseason and just how special it truly was. And then our coaches will say a couple words, and then you guys can open your rings. Okay?
I feel like
Congratulations to the Wheaton North Falcons on a very successful season. And congratulations to the 2025 Oswego Sectional Champion, Oswego Panthers.
We score a lot of runs here, so just be patient.
I know. Jumping up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know.
Every time I watch shows, I get full body chills. I don't know about anybody else, but you can tell we had a lot of fun last season. So to get ready to it, tonight is special for many reasons, but mostly because we are all back in the same room again. When I was reflecting back on this past season and thinking about seeing you all again tonight, I kept going back to where it all began, long before our first game, when we started prepping for what we hoped this season would become. After finishing third in state the year before, our best finish ever, we definitely had some big expectations around us, and to be honest, I definitely felt that, and I know the girls did too. I struggled with the way I wanted to approach the season and the message that I wanted to give to the girls at our very first team meeting. So one Sunday I was sitting in church, and my pastor started preaching on James 4:15, which is if the Lord wills. And just like he usually does, it hit me right then and there that that was the message I wanted to give to our team. That all we needed to be was ourselves. That the pressure, the outside noise, the expectations, none of it mattered. That the story had already been written and all we had to do was trust each other and stick to the game plan. So to give you all a little glimpse on what helped us stick to that game plan, it was one of our timeline season goal exercises that us coaches put together. We broke the whole season down from tryouts to mid-June into 4 sections. And the girls wrote down everything that needed to happen in each section of the journey. In the first section, it was the part leading up to the first part of the season and after spring break. And on the poster, they wrote things like team bonding, focusing on the little things, trusting each other, putting in the work. The second section covered the first half of conference, so that was making adjustments, learning from our mistakes, putting ourselves in a position for a strong regional seed. Then the third section was the second half of conference, so this was mid-April. We called this the grind. The legs are tired, the weeks are long, the arms are sore. We needed to stay focused, take care of ourselves physically, dial it in for postseason, and create momentum when it mattered most. And then came the final section, the postseason. And as you can imagine, all over that poster, there were things in big writing like conference champs, regional champs, sectional champs, super sectional champs, and in big capital letters with a lot of circles around them, state champs. But written alongside those things were reminders to enjoy every moment, take it all in, find the postseason magic, take it one game at a time, execute the plan, have fun, and do it for each other. At the end of each quarter of the season, we met as a team to debrief what we had done well and where we needed to adjust before moving into the next section. And as coaches, we were so impressed with how bought in this group was. They didn't just write the plan, they lived it. And now looking back, it's clear that every piece of that preparation mattered. So I can sit up here all day and talk about, for hours, the elite level of defense, the clutch hitting performances, and the incredible pitching that we had on the mound. But as you saw in the highlight film, there was plenty of that. But in my mind, the truth is that the highlight reel that plays in my head over and over again, and one that I'll carry on forever, and I'm sure all of you will too, is the moments made up in between the big plays. My favorite part of the video is watching how you all celebrate each other at home plate and all of your little dances, jumping on top of each other. So we had golf shorts, the wig practice, the blindfolded relay race at the indoor, our lip-syncing battle, the growing chicken collection, your dugout singing and dancing, Coach Murphy's gender reveal, playing hostage, sardines at stake, your glitter and your hair tinsel all over the hotel, the emergency PB&Js, our bus home from Peoria, and honestly so many more moments that weren't even on the field. I've been around softball pretty much my entire life, and never have I witnessed a team have as much fun as this one. You girls will forever be bonded through this experience, and I will forever consider myself lucky to have been along for the ride, and I know the coaches would agree. So tonight might feel like the icing on the cake of an unforgettable championship journey, but it's also just the beginning. The beginning of a bright future for Panther softball, one built on a path that each of you paved, a path of joy, grit, laughter, sisterhood, and belief. So girls, this part's for you. You didn't just meet expectations, you rewrote the history of this program. You raised the standard, you showed what belief, preparation, joy, and love for each other can create. Every step, every moment, every inside joke, it all mattered. So congratulations, state champs. You earned this, you deserve this, and we are so incredibly proud of you. Girls, you may open your rings. Alright, Coach Netzel, it's your turn to shine.
How do you feel about it? I gotta go back over there because she's gonna.
You probably think that I'm lopsided. It's this ring is just so heavy it's moving from one side. Before I get started with my speech of 45 minutes, it's 45 minutes, right?
2 minutes.
One of the things as a varsity coach that you try and do through the program is to recognize your players. And one of the first questions that was asked of me when I first started after that first year, somebody said, how come we never get recognized? Our girls work hard and all this stuff, and we never get all conference players and this and that and whatever. And I said, that'll change. We got a plan, and we're going to work that plan. And sure enough, after that first year, we had a few awards. The second year, we had more. Some all-state players, and the third year as well, all-state players. And I continued to put everybody up, as many as I was allowed to put up, for some of these honors, for the conference, for the all-area, for all-state nominations and things like that. One of the things that I did was through the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association, I put the whole team up for honors for the region, all region, and several girls won that. And some went on. Once you get all region, you're automatically nominated for All-American. And we were fortunate enough to have this year, I'd like Aubriella Garza to come up. I received this on Monday of this week in the mail. I was unaware that it was coming Monday. It says third team All-American High School, Aubrey Garza, Oswego High School, Utility Pitcher 2025. She was able to get that because not only was she a pitcher, she was one of the all-state third basemen, and so that was a category she excelled in. So we're very proud of her for that. Okay. First of all, thank you to everyone for that have made the journey with us the last 3 years. My title of my speech is called Memories and Quotes. Some of my memories: the interview with Darren Howard to get the Oswego softball varsity coaching position 3 years ago. Little did he know what was in store for us, and he was kind of nervous the first year. We made it through the second year. The end of the first season talk with Murphy and Moreland in the parking lot that resulted in a successful next 2 seasons. Thank you, Tiffany and Haley. End of the first season talk with Troy Moffitt and Nick Garza at the Oswego Boosters golf outing. Invaluable conversation and lasting words of wisdom shared and followed. And those two fellows did me a favor by critiquing my coaching, critiquing the team, and critiquing the other parents with an understanding that we worked together to make sure that we became close with the players, the coaches, and the parents as well. And I thank them for that, Nick and Troy. For our first outdoor practice of the 2024 season, when Coach Shaflin put blue beads around everyone's neck practicing for the medal ceremony in Peoria 3 months before we went there. Doubters were many, but believers won out in the end. And that was one of the things we kind of came up with, is what could we do to kind of get the girls thinking that they were state finals ready. And that was one of the things we practiced putting the beads on it, just to let them know what it was like. The newspaper headline number 1, Dateline Gulf Shores, Alabama. Oswego softball coach cited for dancing on the table local restaurant during softball team celebration. Athletic director asked if coaching change is needed. Animated discussion with Coach Murphy about having Kaya squeeze bunting Bella in from third on the second or third pitch. While we were waiting the options, Kaya bunted on the first pitch. Bella scored. We won. Discussion over. I missed Aubriella Garza's home run in the super sectional with Illinois Wesleyan. Talking strategy with a player that the strategy wasn't needed. In order to go to the state finals, the ball has to bounce your way. And that was one of the things we talked about a lot, is, we can get there, but we need to have the ball bounce our way a couple times. Jumping up and down, enjoying the moment when Natalie Molnar tied the semifinal game versus St. Charles North in the 7th inning with 2 outs and a 3-2 count on her. Nice job, Nat. The team singing Cotton Eye Joe at 6:30 a.m. in the dark in Gulf Shores, Alabama, prior to our 8 a.m. game. The supervisor of the tournament came over and asked if we could sing a little quieter. The neighbors were still sleeping, and as we looked over, the lights started popping on. So these girls did have fun. Back-to-back home runs against Wheaton North. And it was mentioned earlier by Coach Annie, the weekday of one of the last practices before going downstate. Newspaper headline number 2. Veteran math teacher and varsity head softball coach returned safe after hostage incident on the night before heading to the softball state tournament in Peoria. About that. Newspaper headline number 3. Varsity coaches and athletic trainers the championship game, the team took nearly 25 minutes to locate their coaches, and that was only after the coaches had to flash the lights and honk the horn to give them enough clues to find us. Needless to say, team and coaches were not feeling any pressure prior to the championship contest. Coach Annie hitting the last out at each practice during the season so we could practice our end of the game celebration. And we seriously practiced almost every game. At the end of every practice, everybody running out and hugging and jumping up and down. It's insane. No doubters, only believers. Practice makes perfect, as most of us are still celebrating. And my last memory is enjoying the last 3 years coaching softball at Oswego High School. Now for the quotes. First quote is, I was walking to the mound to talk to the infield about some sloppy play during the third place game in 2024 and being headed off on the way there by kayak. Her quote was, I got this, dog. She's been running the team ever since. Prior to the third place game in 2024, when a fan asked me what I did, my quote was, you were looking at it. I just stay out of their way and let them do their thing. And my favorite quote was at the welcoming home festivities during the Oswego Summerfest, and I quote, oh, hell yeah! Congratulations, ladies. The rings are well deserved. Murph, you're up.
The bed. Oh. You also put the microphone.
All right, mine is going to be very short and sweet because I figured that they would already touch on all of the memories, everything like that. First, I want to tell all of you girls, like, once again, I'm so proud of you. But what I wanted to say is that a ring symbolizes infinity. All right, so every single time you look at the ring, every single time you think of Oswego Panthers, I just want you to think about all of the memories and all of the fun times that we've had so that those smiling faces or smiles come to your faces and everything like that, because I know that I will cherish every single memory that we've had together. And when we're thinking of like the football going to state, I just keep thinking of all of our time going to state and everything like that. So never forget Oswego Panthers, never forget these memories, never forget all the time we spent together.
I'm also going to keep this one short and sweet, overcompensating for next week's 45-minute long speech. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, also, I don't have too much to add that you guys haven't already heard from me already. I absolutely love every single one of you so dearly. It makes me so happy. I've been waiting for this for weeks now. I think every single day I would turn to Damien and be like, I can't wait for Friday. Seriously, but no, you guys are forever. Like Murphy said, this team is forever. You have cemented yourself in Oswego history. Thank you all so much for every single practice, every single game, showing up, giving everything your all. You have definitely cemented yourself as one of the greats. You have our younger Panthers, our little Panthers, working so hard every single day to keep up with this team. So thank you guys. I love you guys. And thank you to our fans, to the community, to our parents, grandparents, siblings. I think one of my favorite things while putting these videos together, yes, was seeing all of your guys' accomplishments, but also seeing you all in the stands cheering as hard, if not harder, for our kids. So thank you guys for loving us. Go Panthers!
Alright, we're gonna go take a group picture. Grab the trophy and we're gonna go in front of the backdrop over there. And then we'll just hang out until 5:30 and then we'll head over to the basketball game.
Smile.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Good.
Look, that feels right.
They couldn't let any detail unfinished.
I know.
No wonder they were so expensive. They're like, wait, she said, "Fine, get the deposit." So we just yeah, I think it was as much as any
Jackson, you need more? They want to read one too. Read one too. On caps and lock it up.
Still there. Still there.